fire and wind come from the sky, from the gods of the sky. But Crum is your god. Crum, and he lives in the earth. Once giants lived in the earth, Conan. And in the darkness of chaos, they fooled Crum. And they took from him the enigma of steel. Crum was angered, and the earth shook. And fire and wind struck down these giants, and they threw their bodies into the waters. But in their rage, the gods forgot the secret of steel and left it on the battlefield. And we who found it are just men. Not gods, not giants, just men. And the secret of steel has always carried with it a mystery. You must learn its riddle, Conan. You must learn its discipline. For no one in this world can you trust. Not men, not women, not beasts. This you can trust.
Yes, my friends, the time has come. Now, it's in the plastic, so I can't even do the classic ding ding ding, but there it is. And what we have for you today is 8.1% of pure fuel. High gravity lager. And she's cold. Steel Reserve 211. Now the 211 is the medieval symbol for steel. And as you saw from my intro, the captain and the first mate here have decided to tackle the riddle of steel. Now, can the captain discover the riddle? Can he withstand the knowledge of knowing what it's about? Slight hiss. Well, I had a little bit of a reserve or fear, if you would consider that, about trying this. This is the last brew of malt liquor that I have not tried. Slow brewed for exceptional smooth flavor. Extra malt, barley, and selected hops. Extra gravity. Alright, well, I'm going to give it a go. And you guys can hear my thoughts on this brew. I know it's very popular, and I know on the rate beer and the beer sites, they give it a 0. They say it's crap beer, bum beer, and hey, the bums like it, but so do a lot of other people, and you can't knock them for that. I've tried St. Ides. Now, for me personally, I'm not doing a review on that. I had a bad experience with it. And I've said it on other videos about that bad experience, so I'm not going to go into that again. So here we are, going to try this one, Steel Reserve by the Miller Company. Comes in a plastic just like Old E. Let's give it a go. Classic malt liquor taste. Ice, freaking cold. Ooh, brain freeze. Now, compared to what I do prefer, I do like Colt 45 and what's the other, Mickey's and Country Club. So the two that I've been drinking on Friday nights You know how it is. Make a video. Neighbors start doing yard work. Airplanes go flying by. So now I gotta yell. So I've been doing the country club and the Colt 45 as of late as my go-to brew for just, I mean, I'm a home brewer. I like making my own beer, but I do like just something that I don't have to think about when I'm fishing, camping, whatever. Friday night, just chilling. Malt liquor is the way to go for me. And the captain's doing it. The captain is doing it. There's nothing wrong with this beer. It's not skunked. It's fresh as hell. Let me see I had a date around here somewhere. November 12th, 18. So she's fresh. Smooth. It's going down smooth. I'm not having any trouble with it like I did with the St. Ides. Now, the St. Ides may not have been cold enough. Maybe that could have been it. I like to keep, like, the Colt 45 and the other malt liquors that I do, they're around 6% and below. The higher you go, you're going to have, like, a corny, sweet syrupiness, and that's in here, but I'm not feeling like at all like this is nasty, disgusting. I was afraid that that's what was going to happen, because that's what happened with the St. Ides. I did not care for it at all. So much so that I got sick. So I'm not going to revisit that one, as I said. So with that being said, like I said, it's not even worth looking up the reviews for this. They're going to give it poorly, but me and the first mate, what do you think? Huh? You like it? We're enjoying this. Yeah, slow brewed for exceptional smooth flavor. Steel. Although with the higher gravity, it is having, like I said, you have that corny sweetness on the back end of your palate. Would the captain recommend this brew? Yes, I would. In the style of craft beers, if you want something with a little more kick, here you go. I would not recommend St. Ides, but that's me personally. You guys may like it, or in the malt liquor community. But I'm going to stick with this. If I want something with a little more kick, where I don't have to go anywhere, fine. But my go-to choices have been, like I said, Colt 45. Works every time. And Country Club. Because those are the only ones that I can get. I mean, I see a lot of you guys on YouTube, and you're getting 40s of this and that, and all kinds of great different products to try. And in my demographic, in my area, I can't find it. I can't find them. Unless I go on a search on a beer hall and just start running to random liquor stores around the state. But I don't have the time or the effort for that. So, with this beer, that's what I can only get. Old E in the plastic, this in the plastic. Hurricane, I was surprised I could find Hurricane, and I enjoy that as well. That's a very smooth sipper as well, and that's at 6%. And what's my demographic, it's really strange. This at one liquor store is $1.99, along with Hurricane. But then their Old E is higher. It's like almost $3 for Old E there, which is strange. And then Colt 45 is $2.50. At my other local liquor store, this is $2.50. Old E's $2.75. Colt 45 is $2.85. And the Country Club is the $2.50. So it's really strange. So Colt 45 is on the high end there, and the old E is at 275. So it's a little bit lower, about 5 cents. But it's just weird how the demographic works, you know. But it's ice cold. It's crisp. It's refreshing. I think Conan would love this brew. What do you think? And at 8.1%, as cold as I got this damn thing, as you can see how much I drank so far, it's an easy sipper. It's an easy sipper. And of course, when I get down to here, I'll be talking gibberish and discussing the philosophicals of the next book I'm reading, or whatever else. So I'm not going to let that happen on camera to where I start stuttering and things like that. So let's put the cap back on before the fruit flies come around. I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, my excuse me, camera cut out on me, so I went and lit my pipe, because this is going to be an easy sipper for the captain. I'm not one to pound 40s on camera like most of you guys that are in the malt liquor community that do that for your videos. My channel's a little bit different, but I hope that you guys can appreciate that I appreciate this style of beer as well as other styles and everything else. Like I said, what else can I say about this beer? I like it. I'm sure the first mate will like it once I give him a little sip. So we're just going to chill out back here, enjoy the day, smoke the pipe, and whatever else we get up to. So until our next adventure into malt liquor, if we discover any more around the neighborhood that I don't know, who knows, maybe there'll be some other find that we can find. I mean, there's so many others. There's 40s of Mickeys that have yet to be discovered. I've never seen that. All I can get is the 6-packs of Mickeys. I mean, I haven't done a review for Mickey's Malt Liquor yet. What I could do is get my big Stein Budweiser beer glass and just pour a bunch of Mickeys in there to equal, 40 ounces, and do a review that way. Maybe I'll get around to that this summer. I mean, that's the only other malt liquor that I can get. I mean, I can only get Old E, Country Club, Steel Reserve, St. Ides, which I'm not doing, in Colt 45, and then Hurricane. Hurricane, I was surprised to find that. Magnum I can't get. I would love to try Magnum, because it's weird that these brewing companies like Miller and Anheuser-Busch, the Budweiser company, they have like Hurricane High Gravity, and they also have King Cobra. I've never seen King Cobra. I would have to travel to Maryland, or maybe some parts of Philadelphia or PA. But I'm not doing that. Unless for some reason I find myself on a trip in another state, and then I go in a liquor store in that locality and see something to bring home with me, then maybe. So maybe one day on my travels. So until we do it again, I was trying, before the camera cut it out, do my classic exit, but it cut out on me. So until we do it again, remember, my friends, let's set sail.